All right. So, welcome to our monthly community coaching call. Today, we are entering once again your gateway to highest consciousness. And I am here once again to activate you in magnetizing and manifesting more love and more abundance. And before we begin today, I will pull an oracle guidance card for everyone, for the sacred space. For everyone who's here, I just want you to receive this. All right? Whew. Oh, I love this. I am of the earth and in harmony with nature. Let us call in that. We're talking about abundance. Actually, it's the root chakra. We are of the Mother Earth. The earth, Mother Earth, the universe, and Mother Earth. That's the infinite source of your supply. So how can you run out if you're just in harmony with the earth, with nature? Flow, allow your life to flow through you. Allow life to flow through you and allow yourself to flow through life. We're gonna nourish ourselves and others. And as we do that, we get nourished as well. And that's the message that I got actually a few days ago or yesterday. The more love and abundance you give, the more abundance and love you receive. That's it. Ah, I love this. I was gonna talk about this, and then so I was like, how do we call in more love and abundance? Gratitude. Gratitude. Life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. I'm gonna talk about this today, the law of giving and receiving. Be thankful for who and what's in your life instead of complaining about what you don't have. Let's stop already with the complaining mindset. Enough. And if there's any complainer, is that a word? If there's anyone in your space that it's always complaining, you just gotta let that person go. Because you're under the principle of osmosis, you're picking up that energy. So instead of complaining of what you don't have, be thankful for who and what's in your life. If you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance, more and more prosperity and more abundance. So the message also that I was being called to share this space for you, for all of us, is this. You're not behind. You're not broken. You're right on time. And the version of you, the version of you who has everything your soul has been calling in, already exists. I've been talking about this over and over again in the past master classes. She already exists. When you pray to the universe, to God, your prayers are already answered and it becomes divine energy. It's given to you as divine energy. It becomes surrounding light until you rise up to meet it, until you align with it. The version of you has already everything your soul has been calling in already exists. And who is this version of you? This version of you is steady. This version of you is certain. This version of you has absolute faith and certainty. She knows that it is done, it is completed, it is fulfilled, it is mine. It is yours. And today we collapse that timeline into right here, right now. Let us receive that. Let us just breathe that in. Just let it land for a moment, that truth. Let us just pause right here, right now with that truth. And I want us to place your hands on your heart, or one hand on your heart, the other one in your belly. You can close your eyes or whew, your eyes open with a soft gaze, whichever feels right for you. Let's say this declaration with me with feelings, or you can just simply say yes and allow yourself to receive. I decree and declare that I am ready now to receive all the blessings, all the love, all the abundance that my soul has been calling in. I open my heart and soul fully to a life filled with divine love and abundance, wealth, wisdom, synchronicities, peace, prosperity, harmony, health, and happiness. I'm whole and complete. I'm more than enough. Everything I desire is within me, and I'm connected to everything I desire. I'm always connected to the divine universe, to Mother Earth, the infinite source of my supply. I forgive myself. I forgive others who have hurt me. I accept myself fully and completely. I release all regret and resentment. I bless my past choices and experiences as openings for greater love and expansion. And I now step fully into peace, trust, stillness, allowing stillness to heal and reveal gratitude, joy, and love. I'm a wondrous vessel expanding my heart to receive the highest level of love and the greatest abundance. I'm always living in alignment with my soul purpose, and I'm fully connected with my promised people. I share my unique divine soul gifts, and I give massive value to the world, and in return, I allow myself to receive love, money, happiness, abundance, prosperity, in all ways and forms. Money comes to me in increasing quantities and growing amounts from multiple sources, various funds, expected and unexpected, on a continuous basis. I'm deeply fulfilled, and I'm always connected to divine wisdom. I'm highly intuitive and deeply grounded, and I know with absolute faith and certainty all the answers come to me from the divine wisdom flowing through me. I'm radiant, strong, powerful, magnetic, brilliant, glowing, charming, gorgeous, confident, and blissful. I am my highest self. It is done, it is complete, it is fulfilled. So be it, and so it is. And the smile on her face is let's slowly and gently open her eyes. How is that for you? Let's say that over and over again. You could just simply pause and say, I'm ready for more love and abundance. Just say it. Just speak words into existence. And these are energetic healing downloads. So I want you to know that as I say these words, or you simply listen and you say yes, you're receiving healing, you're receiving activation, you're receiving recalibration. I just want you to relax throughout this community coaching call, this masterclass. Allow yourself to receive. I want you to also please wherever you are, even if you're walking, whether you're doing chores or lying down in bed, make sure your spine is straight to allow for absolute alignment with divine source energy and shoulders back, even if you're lying down. Just want you to be with your heart open right here, right now, and as we do the masterclass, I want you to keep taking deep breaths. Inhale and exhale slowly and fully and completely, and just affirm with me whenever we say these declarations or affirmations, or just simply say yes, or whenever I share a light bulb wisdom that strikes or hits you, I implore you, I encourage you to also share in the chat also your own insights and light bulb moments, because we are all powerful light workers here. We're all intuitive light workers. We're all spiritual teachers here. So our wisdom becomes very powerful when shared, amplified, right? Amplified. So I'm just pausing now to read the chat. I haven't really read the chat. Okay. Sending my intentions privately. Send me your intentions privately. I'm not gonna say who you are. Just you have the option, right? Of course, it's fine, my love. My intentions for today is for growth and expansion. I love that. It is done, it's completed, it is fulfilled. Not just for financial abundance, but also soul full abundance. Like full. I love it. I love this, my love. I want to mention your name, but okay, fine. It's private. So, checking the chat now. Congratulations. Thank you, Sophia. Thank you, Christine. This is something that I have been clearing, my speaking. I super deeply resonate last night with one of my clients telling me how growing up, she was not given the space to express herself. Same. How about you guys? Do you resonate with that? So you're blessing me as I speak in front of today. You're healing me as I heal you. You're healing me. You're allowing me to express. And the downloads just keep pouring in. I was like, wait, it's 4:30. Hold on. So I was like, okay, I'll just continue tomorrow. We have another event tomorrow. Christine Habibi, can you share your win about the? Can I? I was I was gonna check. Sure. Okay. Sure. Sure. Just so Christine and I were energetically manifesting more abundance, right? And today she messaged me, "I have good news." I forgot the last word. What was that? It was such a great text. I love receiving, like, when Taz messaged me about the good news about being activated. I love receiving this. Super, super duper love receiving all of these messages. The exact words were, I have some good news. I have some news. So a client paid in advance. These things, like, you will expect it next month, but then it arrives this month. These things happen. It's possible. Why not? Like, you're expecting it next month. I do this also, huh? I have people I pay monthly, my suppliers, and then when I have money, okay, I'll pay in advance. Like, I'll pay a month, even a month before, when I have the money, and they will be like, "Oh wow, thank you." I do this, so why cannot other people do that to you, right? It's possible. People paying you in advance. I'm amazed. Like, some people will pay me, like, for example, delayed, but then I noticed, oh my god, it's also possible for people to pay me in advance. I have clients who, like, I have money already. I wanna send, but I'm like, but it's under Stripe, so Stripe has monthly subscriptions. So just hold on. It's okay. Yeah, and recently I was giving commissions to one of my students for referring one of her friends, and I was like, I want to give the commission, or I want to give you the cash already, so people can pay you in advance. And today it's another uh proof. And I have another student who enrolled to me who also paid in advance. We agreed on a date and then the money came to her in advance. So yes, May says just subscribed. Oh, thank you for subscribing. So today we have 10,600 subscribers on YouTube. Honestly, I was not checking. I was talking to Aliyah and I was like, we have 9,000, right? I was talking to you, my love. And then now it's 10,600. But you know what? There's not much comments. But anyways, just don't check. No, don't check it. But thank you for the love that you sent. It's just like amazing because it's one of my manifestations. 10,000. As for me, before 10,000 is too high. It's like unreachable. 10 because I'm just like in 2,000, 1,000. So 10,000 is high up there. Anyway, let's not put this into like okay, let's go back. Let's not, I don't want you to have the impression that it's so such a big thing. I'm just like saying when you don't expect it, it happens. That's my point. All right. So congratulations, Ate Love Elizabeth. I love you, Aliyah. Thank you for being here. I know how busy you are. Friend of Attorney Ryan, thank you. Welcome, and thank you for sharing beautiful space with us. Yay! Thank you for inviting. Please invite your friends. Only high vibe. I mean, we're connected because we're high vibe. You know what I mean? We invite like-hearted people here. That same card was staring at me a few minutes ago. Which card? Gratitude? Wow! Oh, Liana. Maui, that's my journey recently, communicating and expressing. Yes, my love. Speak more. Share your divine wisdom. You're a spiritual teacher. You're a master energy healer. You're a guru. You're a mentor. You're a guide. You promised people would love to hear what you want to say, your story. You want to share your story, just like how I love hearing my coach story, how I love hearing the stories of my own students. I learned so much from you. Like that's why my weakness is keeping the sessions shorter. I'm working on this, collapsing time on the sessions. But because before I would go long, like 4 hours or more. So I'm improved version now, 2 hours, 1.5. Before, my sessions would go on and on, like forever. I wasn't this expressive before. Now I'm very blunt. Love it. And I love your voice messages every day. Sophia, my love. They bless me. Thank you for blessing me. Leanne, I want to receive energies to help me lock in. Love that. Lock in, anchor in. Love it. My commitments for the year. Such strong words. It is done, it's complete, it's fulfilled. Blessing all your intentions here. I was supposed to cancel my events this month due to little to no show, but I remember we need to show up. Yes! I show up even if there's just one person in the room. Before, I showed up with only 2 people in my life. 2 people. Because there were 3 and then 1 left. So there was... And then one of them enrolled in my coaching program and paid in full. 1 out of the 2 people left there. You just gotta show up. And then I have this live when there was just like, I think 1 or 2 people there. But today, that same video, Attorney Mayan sent me that video of her watching it now. See how amazing it is that I was speaking at like 3 months ago. I was sharing the divine wisdom, channeling divine wisdom 3 months ago, and then now it landed on a beautiful soul that needed to hear that same message. That's why time is only an illusion. We're all interconnected. The past version of me is connected to the future version of mine at that time. We're like this. We're intertwined at that time. And also, a lot of you will really realize this. Wait, I'm receiving a private message. Just let me read this. Yes, the more you work on yourself, the more I'll send you abundance. Yeah, that's so true. It's inner work. It's a reward. You do the inspired action steps. You just don't, like you say, I'm abundant, but then how are you even showing up? Like you're like still grippy with money. How is that abundant? You gotta work on yourself, right? I agree. It was the first lesson, I guess, for me to let the money flow and not hold on to it tightly. I was just saying, not hold on to it tightly, which is a generational pattern from my dad's side, who clings to so much money and being so kuripot. What's kuripot in English? To the um to the stingy, frugal. Yeah. I was gonna say to the English experts here. I'm an English teacher actually. I forgot. Yeah, stingy frugal. That's not part of my vocabulary. Thank God my mom isn't like that. Healing money wounds. Yes! Let us shift. Would you like to know what it is and how it truly feels like to release all the all the remnants, remaining stale stock energies of stinginess, too much solidity and frugality and rigidity? And would you like to know what it is and how it truly feels like to transmute all of this and shift and alchemize into really understanding, having that deep knowledge, understanding, highest consciousness of God's perspective and wisdom of what abundance really is. What is the law of giving and receiving? What does this really mean that the more you give, the more you receive, the more you receive, the more you give? Can we just pause and take this all in and set the intention for us to really feel and understand this law of giving and receiving in the highest and best and easiest way? Would you like this? Just say yes if you would like to receive. Let me continue. If you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. With focus and intention, you can shape energy in any direction. And what you focus on, it grows. Yeah. Where your energy goes, it grows. Thank you for being here, my dear Patty. Congratulations as well. I'm just reading the chat. To those who have not yet send or share their intentions, please do, and I will bless them later on. Just feel free to share during the masterclass while I speak. Just going through the messages. It's the best feeling ever. I love that, Christine. This is so good. This is such a great circle. You know, I'm missing Isa right now. I was just connecting to her. This is such a great circle. Thank you for being here. Intention for the day is fully embrace my Saturn return. Yeah, you know, I was talking to Mayan about this. Every challenge is a gift. There's an opportunity in every difficulty. And yeah, I talked about this in an entire webinar, releasing heartbreak. I talked about it a lot. I'll send you my love later. And releasing the old paradigm. Really, it's time. Come on, tomorrow is Lunar New Year. Deserve. I want to receive energies to help me lock in. Yeah. Amen, amen. Lock in my commitments. I'll share my intentions privately. Yes, my love, please do share. You can feel free to share me privately. All right, Aliyah, my intention for today is to receive love, clarity, support, and remember my worth. Moving forward this year, I'm no longer letting myself get held back by anyone. I am my own inner compass. How powerful. This goes for everyone. This is applicable. This resonates with all of us. You're all very highly intuitive. The thing is, what I'm mastering now is being highly intuitive and still deeply grounded. I always say that in my mantra when I bless you in our activations, right? In our one-on-one sessions, in our master classes. I'm highly intuitive and deeply grounded. And I know with absolute faith and certainty, and I open up my heart and soul fully. So the more I journal, actually, the more I recite this, the more I just memorize it naturally. And, you know, I really encourage you to do the I am magic wand statements or the I am wealthy identity tool if you have not yet done that. All right. So this is happening every third Monday of the month. Yeah, we're done with oracle guidance. And yeah, I just want you to always remember this declaration that we recited earlier. Let's say it again. Let's say this again for the ones who just came in. Can we say this again? If you can put your hands, place your hands on your heart. Say this declaration with feelings. Really with feelings. All right? I decree and declare that I'm ready to receive everything my soul has been calling in. You can also stretch out your arms, V shape to the universe up above, and just draw in, magnetize all this love and light and abundance coming in. I'm ready for more love and more abundance. It is done, it is completed, it is fulfilled. So be it, and so it is. Let's continue with declarations. You can just actually close your eyes and allow me to bless you. Hold on, how do you share this? Oops. Trying to share the screen. Yeah, I think you can see now, right? Yeah. There, it's bigger. Let's continue. I want you to really feel this, okay? Feel the words. These are energetic healing downloads. So these are not just words, these are energies. And I want you to continue breathing in and out slowly and deeply as you receive all of this, and know that you're receiving massive energetic healing downloads. Your frequency, your field has been calibrating, has been clearing, and we're raising your frequency, and you're aligning with more love and abundance. So let's speak these words together. So I'm going to speak these words over each and every one of you and over myself. And you can also send healing light to everyone in this space. All right? I decree and declare that my vessel is whole, my flame is steady, and I'm worthy of all the blessings flowing my way. I open myself fully to receive divine love, divine abundance, and be a clear channel of light and growth. Again, you can just simply close your eyes and receive and say yes, or you can speak this out loud with me. I release all doubts and I trust that everything is unfolding for my highest good. I decree and declare that this gathering is sacred, that everyone who is here is exactly where they are meant to be, that healing is happening, that alignment is being restored, that abundance is flowing, and that our collective field is magnetizing everything that is already ours. It is done, it is completed, it is fulfilled, so be it, and so it is. Whew. How is that for you? How are you feeling? How is your heart? And I asked you this earlier in the beginning of our session. What is one area of your life you're ready to upgrade? Is it money? Is it love? Is it your body, your health, your purpose, your peace of mind? What is it that you want to upgrade? Just set your intentions. What are your intentions today? What do you wish to have more of? This is something that I always ask in the very beginning of every gathering because, again, this is the first step in magnetizing more abundance. And we will be blessing your intentions during the whole session. So I just want you to freely share at any time. There's no rush. By the end of the session, I'll go through the chat again. And let us know. Feel free to share. What is it that you want? Share with me anything. Share with us your wins. What do you wish to have more of? What do you want to be more? What do you wish to experience more? What are you praying for right now? And allow everyone in this intimate circle to witness you and bless you, so we can bless each other here. We can bless each and every one of your intentions, not just me. You're all powerful light workers here. And so when you bring it to the light, we can all send love and celebrate you as well. All right? Let us bring it into the light together. And as you share, if you have not yet shared, I will share mine. My intention is for your field to continue integrating the lessons and for your soul to keep moving forward. And I just want to let you know once again that you're not meant to journey alone. So I see you, I feel what you're going through, I see your journey, I see your struggles, I see your strength, and I honor you for being here. And we are all in this journey together. And I can actually feel your energy coming through the screen right now. It's so powerful. If you can feel it, right? I feel it. So thank you for being here. I really, really appreciate your warm presence and your support. This empowers me to keep moving forward and keep creating high value content. As I mentioned before, I would show up even if there's one person in the live, in the room. One, imagine one. I'm talking to one, I'm doing a live. But this week, 3 clients, 3 students signed up in my coaching program. This week is so powerful, this past week. So I super appreciate you for being here. Just keep showing up for your promised people. This is why you're here in this world, right? Why are you here in this world? Are you here to play small? No, right? You're not. And I want you to know that you're receiving a massive energetic healing download right now. Whenever there's a blessing that you want to take with you, even after this, keep feeling it. Really let it soak into all parts of you, into your mind, your heart, your body, and your spirit. This is what I ask of you, so that after this, you're gonna message me. I always receive those messages. Look, I love receiving those messages. Really, really love receiving those messages. I'm telling you. So thank you. And I'm speaking power over this space. And I know that you're also holding space for each other. And my angels and spirit guides are actually telling me to tell myself and everyone here to not worry about the money. Okay, let's not worry about the money. I repeat, don't worry about the love, about the money. Keep giving value, keep giving love to yourself and others, and inevitably value and love will come back multiplied 10 times fold and more from all directions, from multiple sources, expected and unexpected, on a continuous basis, in increasing amounts and growing quantities. It is done, it's complete, it's fulfilled. That is the law. That is the truth. And I decree and declare this over your life today. That's why when someone, for example, pays me, my signature coaching program is now. So from 20, 50, 100, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, and then I have like extended installment. For example, someone would have the installment of 444 a month. For example, that's the installment. I bless that person that $400 will come back multiplied tenfold. And You know, it comes in so many ways and forms, like harmonious connections, like money coming in from a previous client who would reach out and um offer like a retainer, or the husband will be promoted. This happened to me before. Or yeah, someone who owes them money will pay them. So I want you to keep believing, and abundance and love is flowing in this space because you are love, you are abundance. And our collective field is magnetizing everything that is already ours, holding you energetically. You can also help me with this, support each and every one of you in this. It's like a circle, we're in a circle, and there's golden swirling light, and that golden swirling light is calling in abundance from all directions. Like I'm literally feeling it and visualizing it. So be it, and so it is. It is done. It's complete. It's perfect. So I welcome you, and if you're new here, welcome home. Allow me to just introduce myself. I'm Aleli Carissa. I'm your transformational teacher. I'm your intuitive success mentor and globally accredited holistic therapist. I work with light workers, conscious, soulful entrepreneurs, and spiritually awakening women who are ready to embody their highest consciousness and co-create their dream lives, the life of your dreams, from your goddess state, from your god state, from your gold zone of magnetism, from highest consciousness. And I'm really deeply honored to be here with you today in this sacred space, because you could have been doing other things, like watching all the disturbing news, but you're here being elevated and upgraded by all of us here, not just me, all of us here. And this is our monthly community coaching call. This is a sacred integration and healing circle. And today, we are entering the gold zone of magnetism. And as I speak, by the power of words and energy healing and the law of entrainment, just like how crystals work, we are being uplifted right now to the highest frequency in the room. It can be me, it can be anyone here. And I am holding you energetically. We are all holding each other energetically in this abundance activation. This is abundance activation is already happening right now. This is the place right here, right now, where abundance flows freely, where your receiving channels are fully open, and where you remember that you are always worthy. Not because you did enough, to a lot of us here, we love doing and doing to please others, to prove our worth. Not because you proved yourself, but because this is simply who you are, and you're exactly where you're supposed to be, and you're exactly who you're meant to be, and you're now ready to come home to that, to remember why are you here in this world. Again, we did another masterclass on that, on soul purpose. So today, I want you to always remember that you're worthy and you're always powerful. And I just want to bless you with my song, my original composition. I just wanted to, yeah, original composition, my personal worthiness song. I want you to just receive the blessings as you listen. Can also touch your heart. One hand in your heart, the other one in your belly. And just feel all the love and abundance within and around you. I am worthy. I deserve the very best. I am whole and complete. I am more than enough. I am happy. I deserve joy and bliss. I am harmonious and healthy. I am love. I'm love. just want you to soak it all in and bask in that. And that warmth of gratitude, appreciation of who you are, that you are love and that you are abundance, and that peace and prosperity. This is your birthright. It is done. It is done. It is done. How is that? Thank you so much for the hearts. Thank you so much. Just reading the chat. Pausing to read the chat. Okay, we have more intentions here. Direction and peace of mind. Yes. Also, when you're manifesting prosperity, don't just manifest prosperity. It should come with peace, right? Peace and prosperity. That's why my blessings to you, it's always peace and prosperity. For me, there should be twins. They're never complete if it's just prosperity without peace. More clarity, more abundance, remove blockages. That's intended for everyone. Regulated nervous system. That's why whenever I start my webinar, my master classes, I always want you to breathe. If you notice, if you observe, I would always remind you to breathe. I hope they taught us this in law school, to breathe. To breathe when we're studying, how much of a difference it would be for our nervous system if we were breathing during law school, right? More healing to others. It is done. Yes. I love your intentions for us. Love you, Sophia. I love you. Thank you for being here. Mental health break. Seriously? They have that in law school now? Maybe they realize the repercussions. Okay, I'm receiving a private message. My intention for today and forever, that I may always be emotionally regulated, that I may show up as my soft, relaxed, and calm self, especially around the people I love and the people I serve, to allow myself to rest and just receive all the love, happiness, and abundance of the universe and God. Oh, I love that intention. Thank you for sharing. Why are you not sharing it to everyone? Why only me? Another private message. Opportunities to earn financial blessings. It is done. It is completed. It is fulfilled. We're going to learn today that financial blessings, money is a currency for value. Value. So the more value you give, the more value you receive. What is the value you're giving? So always intend that every day, when I wake up and after my gratitude practice, after my chanting, my mantras, my declarations, my meditation, I always move forward with the inspired action steps that I get from the question, how can I give value today? How can I give value today? How can I give value tomorrow? I'm receiving another private chat. Sure. I love it that you're sending to me. You trust me. Love you. My intentions for today is to stay consistent in connection with my highest self, to always find love in living. My soul wants to go home for so long, but I know I have a huge reason to why I'm on earth. Oh. Sending love and energetic blessings. Whew. Added intention for my partner to have clarity and peace. Yes, you can manifest for your partner. All right, got all your intentions. Just keep on sending them. There's no limit. No limit here. Abundance is infinite, overflowing, no limit. Just later on, we will bless all of those intentions. Already removing things and people in my life now to make more space for abundance flow. When I typed lock in commitment earlier, it spurred me to actually take action. I know what you're saying. Our activation session, my one-on-one session with Liana, oh, yesterday was so powerful. Can I share what we saw? Eh, like, oh, like she was dancing in the activation, and then the gods, the deities were dancing with her. Oh, I was like, and I saw it. Like, I saw it and I felt it in my vision. And then I was saying it in the activation when we were high up there, right? In, theta state or delta, even way past theta state. And then she was also seeing and feeling what I saw, but she was seeing it clearly, more clearly, because I'm clairsentient. Leanna is more clairvoyant than me. I'm more clairsentient, or she's both. So yeah, it's just powerful. All right, so thank you for being here. Ah, love that, so divine. All right, are you ready to continue with our remove those which doesn't align anymore? Yes, so true. And you're here because you're making space. You made space. Now that you made space, you're here. Right? So are you ready for the rest of the downloads for today? And we'll continue tomorrow if I don't finish. Send me an emoji or a yes. Are you ready to receive the highest level of love and abundance? Yes. Send me your emojis or your yeses. Yes, 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 yes. I love it when you say yes, because it's like an affirmation. I love it. I'll take a picture. Yay. Love it. Love your yeses. You know, my energy today is so high. I was supposed to travel, but then I was following my intuition, and now I'm here. And my highest self was telling me, just be still first, allow stillness to heal and reveal. And now I'm sharing to you what is being revealed. So um I'm showing up today with the theme, your gateway to highest consciousness, because I think this has never been taught to us in school. Have we been taught in school that you're God? We were taught to fear God. You weren't taught that you are God, that you're a great goddess. And so I know that I'm not the only one experiencing challenges and seeking clarity and seeking soul expansion and elevation and ascension. And thank you for rising up with me, rising higher with me. Every single week, I meet new people, new promise people in my Empowered Women's Club, in um, my private container, my coaching container, my certification training programs, or in the, of course, the free WhatsApp community. Before, it was stagnant because I was delegating everything and I didn't believe in myself, and I wasn't really showing up like this authentically. Now my angels are guiding me to show up more, to be of service, to share my personal experiences and my recent learnings on divine abundance codes and collapsing time, healing soul contracts and soul expansion and God consciousness. You know, when I sent energetic blessings, like how I was able to hold energetic blessings for you when one of my students just um got her driver's license. One of my students just got the payment from a client in advance. Like these, I'm not saying that it, of course, it's you who manifested it. It's you, but it helps. I want you to know that you can actually help manifest for someone. Your reality Oh my god, I wanna have another masterclass on this about internal reality and outer reality, because whatever is in your internal reality, it's gonna naturally happen in your external reality, and everything is just an illusion. Meaning, whatever you see now is a mirror of your past limiting beliefs, your past beliefs, coupled with your current choices and decisions. The good news is you always have the power to choose. You always have the power to change and shift and choose differently. And that's how your present and future will shift. Choose your thoughts, the people you connect with, your inner circle, your feelings, your service. For example, and I always tell you this, to release the ego. I have another masterclass on this. I'll reshare that. Releasing the ego parasite. A lot of us are still comparing. And I still have this sometimes, huh? Or jealous of other people. Let's just release that and focus on your internal state, and just coming from a pure love frequency, and not coming from fear, worry, doubt, or lack or scarcity. And seeing everything that has been happening in our lives as gifts, that is part of being abundant. Gifts because they're always golden nuggets of wisdom, always lessons and learnings and blessings and miracles. With every failure, which is actually not a failure, with every mistake, which is actually not a mistake, it's an experience, it's a blessing. Seeing every challenge as an opportunity for growth and soul evolution. And if you're here right now, it is because you're ready. You want to make that quantum leap. You want to align with your soul purpose. You want to manifest your most abundant life, your most compatible divine life soulmate, your healthiest, most powerful, sexy, gorgeous body, whatever your heart is truly calling for, whatever you want to magnetize. That's why I ask you to bring into the light what you want to manifest, so that we can bless them together. And yeah, so thank you for allowing me to show up for my promised people. As you show up, this empowers me to keep moving forward as well. So thank you. I want to continue with more declarations. I'm gonna present my screen. Hold on. Oops. There. Oops. Sorry, where's that? The button. There. If you have ADHD like me, I have a lot of tabs in my computer. All right, so this. All right, I just want us to declare this together. Let us just ground again into the sacred space. Place your hands on your heart, or one hand on your heart, the other one in your belly, and take a deep breath in with me. Deep breath in and out. You can exhale longer than you inhale to allow yourself to release and make space for more positive, new, vibrant energies coming in. Feel yourself arriving fully in this moment, locking it all in, anchoring all in, releasing any distractions, letting go of your to do list, putting down whatever you were carrying when you logged on today, wherever you are with me right here, right now, whether you're at work, whether you're doing your chores or driving or walking, doing your walking meditation or lying in bed, wherever you are, I just want you to breathe and give this exclusive time for yourself. This is your activation, and you can just say this with me with your eyes closed or your eyes open with a soft gaze, silently or out loud, or just simply say yes. I'm open. I'm ready. I'm willing to release what no longer serves me. I'm willing to see the truth. I'm willing to remember who I truly am. Again, I'm open. I'm ready. I'm willing to release what no longer serves me. I'm willing to see the truth. I'm willing to remember who I truly am. I'm open, I'm ready, I'm willing to release what no longer serves me. I'm willing to see the truth. I'm willing to remember who I truly am. Let that sink in. Now, let me talk about the power of the mastermind. The power of the mastermind. I talked about this before. And I want you to realize how important this is in our manifestations. After this, or during this session, actually, as we're doing this session, you'll experience shifts. Like things will come up, all the insights, the divine downloads. You will feel all the shifts. I decree and declare that, and we're decreeing, declaring. Later on, we have more declarations. And like I have students who would tell me like, it's like a spirit will take over me, will take over you, and suddenly you're being guided to post a reel or work on your logo. One of you here was working on your logo. I love that. Thank you, my love, for sharing. I guess it's open, of course. So, yes! Taz was like, I'm activated. I'm working on. Like, you will just get this bursts of inspiration. It's, it's when divine inspiration hits and you act on it, that's when you will be rewarded abundantly. Or sometimes I will just be guided to reach out to a solo line client, or someone will just view my story, like how I met Christine. And then, oh my god, she viewed my story, and I messaged her, would you like to join? And then now she's here. Like, it was maybe a month ago, yeah, or a few weeks ago. Time flies. So you will just be guided, and some of you would always share breakthroughs the day or after, or in the days that follow our gatherings. Or some of you will not will have not so good events, and that's part of the journey, because when you're releasing, that's part of the cleansing and the purging. Some of you will have massive realizations. Some of you told me before, your sleep patterns changed, your energy changed. Like, people will tell you, oh, you look different now, and you'll notice it with yourself. Old patterns started loosening up, and there's more clarity and harmonious connections. So as I've mentioned, right, just today, one of my students messaged me with the good news that one of her clients paid her in advance. And that's wonderful. And so let's celebrate that. Let's celebrate these co-creations when you plug in highest consciousness together. This is the power of the container. When like-hearted souls gather with clear intention, something greater than the sum of our parts is created. It's also in the book Seven Habits of Highly Effective People, the power of synergy. So not that's not a spiritual book, but it says synergy. 1 + 1 = 3. But for me, 1 + 1 = 11, 100, 111. In the book Think and Grow Rich, do I have it here? No, I have the Secrets of the Millionaire Mind here. Yeah, I have it here. Yeah, there. I have Think and Grow Rich for women. I just want to share. Okay, I just want to share. Hold on. Oops. I'm wearing short skirts. Super short skirt today. Think and Grow Rich for Women. Oh, please have a copy of this if you have not, if you don't have yet. It's too bright, but yeah, really, really good book. So, um, when two or minds, there's a chapter there. When two or more minds unite in harmony toward a common purpose, you create a third mind, a collective consciousness, a field far more powerful than any individual mind alone. And in the book, in the Course of Miracles, it's actually a series, A Course in Miracles. When two or more souls gather, a miracle occurs. That is what we are. This is what we build every time we gather together. And today we build on what we started before in our past community coaching calls. We go even deeper today and we enter again the gold zone of magnetism. And I just want you to know that again, tomorrow we're gathering again for the Lunar New Year activation portal, portal activation, healing and activation. Today, this gathering is very timely for all of us. We are in an incredibly powerful energetic season because we're releasing the snake and then we're entering the fire horse energy. The fire horse is firing, the fire horse is horsing. That was my caption. The eclipse is eclipsing. Eclipse and the fire horse, it's a new 9-year cycle and it's beginning tomorrow. And your soul, your highest self already said yes to being here in this moment to prepare you. And as I've mentioned, I was processing a lot lately. I was supposed to travel last Saturday for Valentine's weekend, and then I rebooked my ticket because I was just following divine guidance that I gotta remain still first and rest and allow stillness to heal and reveal. And I'm here channeling all the messages that are being revealed to me. And I want you to also do the same of just really follow your heart, follow the flow. Don't resist. Stop resisting. Your resistance creates blockages and delays. Your resistance is a blockage. And it blocks your abundance. Your resistance blocks your abundance. Your skepticism and your resistance, they block abundance. It happened to me for a long time. I delayed in my journey for a long time because I was resisting and I was skeptic on my own gifts. So if you're also undergoing challenges right now, if you're also processing what has been coming up, let me know. You can just send an emoji or type yes in the comments. If you're undergoing some challenges with you, if you're undergoing challenges right now or you have something to process within you right now. And I shared with you before that I was really down last year. And actually, I still feel the remnants of the snake until now. And I know a lot of you here also have experienced it. A lot of purging and crying. I've been really there, down, crying, 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 nonstop crying. Then I would laugh, then I would cry and then laugh. It was crazy. The past months have been really intense for me, and I know that that's also the same for you. And I just want to share that every challenge, every difficulty, every moment, every single moment that felt like it was falling apart was actually clearing the path for your highest purpose, for your highest consciousness to emerge, for you to evolve. It's clearing your vessel to expand to receive the highest level of light. Because when you're shattered, when you're broken, that's when the light comes in. And everything is a gift, even the hard things. So if you keep on complaining, like, oh, so many things happening to me, and somebody did this to me, you're blocking the flow of abundance. And I know that I told you this is an abundance activation. This is part of it. I want you to know that everything is a gift, even the hard things. And be grateful for the gift. And again, I want you to truly understand and receive the wisdom that it's not about becoming something new or getting something outside of you. It's about becoming who you really are underneath all the conditioning, underneath all the fear, underneath all the programming, underneath the matrix, underneath what your parents told you, underneath what your teachers programmed you to believe, how you were programmed in the Philippines and Southeast Asia, especially Philippines, third world countries, all the masks, I was talking about fast about masking. Now it's time to release, time to show up, it's time to be visible, time to show up as your carefree version of you. So it's time to really become who you really are underneath all the roles that you have been playing to please others. And underneath it all, do you really love me? Underneath it all. I love that song when I was a teenager. Underneath it all, you are still that spiritual being underneath all the conditioning, spiritual being of pure love, pure power, pure light, pure love frequency. And today, we're simply remembering that. We're simply coming home. This is your abundance activation, meaning I'm activating you to remember who you really are and that abundance is your birthright. And I feel that there's still like a struggle there somewhere. Do you really believe that you're magic? I want us to really come out of this with that belief and certainty that everything is working out for you and your highest good and that you are God. So I shared this in a previous webinar and I want to share it again, the gold zone of magnetism, because I feel like this is very important for us to really understand. First, all timelines exist simultaneously. All timelines exist simultaneously. And I have been sitting with it and channeling deeply. And, when I really realized all of creation is essentially complete, why am I feeling lonely sometimes when I'm already whole and complete? So when I released that, I'm like, the version of you where you're deeply loved and you're abundantly provided for and you're so radiant and so beautiful and so magnetic, that version already exists. All timelines exist simultaneously. The question is, I have a slide on this. I want to present my slide on this. The question is, wait, there. The question is never, how do I make this happen? The question is always, who am I becoming while this unfolds? Who am I becoming while this unfolds? And sometimes you're being the woman who knows it is done, it is complete, it is fulfilled, it is yours. Other times you're being the woman who fears it will slip away. And our work always is to stabilize the version of you, the first version, who knows that it is done. You can absolutely have what you want. Never forget this. Next, the magnetism formula. So this formula is timeless. Intentions plus aligned actions plus identity alignment equals your manifestation. I just want you to really understand this. That's why I always ask you, what are your intentions? But then, after telling me your intentions, I'm going to ask you, what are now the aligned actions that you have to take? So it's intentions plus aligned actions plus identity alignment equals your manifestation. This is something that I'm adding to my courses and programs because I teach life coaching certification. In my original formula, it's mindset plus actions equals results. But now this is it. This is really it. Intentions, which includes your mindset, plus aligned actions. Not just any action, but aligned action, inspired action steps. You don't want to hustle and bustle and grind and work. Oh my gosh, I remember when I was a tax advisory associate at PNA Grant Thornton. I love them. They hired me actually as a well-being coach for one webinar after I resigned. there will be busy seasons when we would work almost 24 hours. It's crazy. And accountants, because it's like a tax accounting firm. And I graduated with JD and Law, so I'm part of the associates, and then there's the legal part, tax part, and then there's the accounting part. The accountants, they don't sleep. I was like, wait, this is no, this is not me. This is not how I want to live. This is not right for me. So I got sick, and then I get mental health issues. So yeah, I'm just saying you don't need to work that hard, but of course you have to work joyfully. I do the work, but you do it joyfully. So intentions plus aligned actions equals your manifestation. Intentions and actions without identity alignment will keep you working hard, but feeling like something is still off. So you have to become the version of you who already has it, and that's where identity alignment comes in. In this book, which I have right here, right now, all the time with me, Happy Pocket Full of Money, there's a teaching here that says you are the one consciousness experiencing itself. You're the one consciousness experiences. You are the one consciousness experiencing itself. This completely changed my life. Money is not something outside of you. Abundance is not outside of you. So you know what? When I give, so I told you, like when someone refers a student to me, like one of my students referred a student, her friend to me, and I have this, like, it's a natural energy for me that when it comes in, I really want to give, because I know. You know why I really want to? Because I know it's gonna come back to me. it's I just know that it's gonna flow like air. Like air, the air that you're breathing. Money is air. You breathe. It's not even water. Water. It's a good metaphor, but what? How about air? Money is air. You know that you're gonna inhale, and when you exhale, you're gonna inhale it again. If you keep on exhaling, you're gonna die. If you keep on inhaling, you're gonna die. You gotta let it flow. So abundance is not outside you. It's a reflection of your state of being. How certain you are with money, for example. How certain you are with love. How certain you are that you're whole and complete, and you're secure, and you're safe, and you're more than enough. When you align with love consciousness, when you align with abundance consciousness, love flows naturally and easily. Love and intimacy flow into your life easily and effortlessly, and abundance flows naturally with ease and grace and flow. Also in the book, this The Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, it says here, your income can only grow to the extent that you do. Your income can only grow to the extent that you do. If your money thermostat is set at a certain level, you will keep returning to that level no matter what happens. I keep on turning up my money thermostat, breaking upper limits. So, some people, they win the lottery and then the money just disappears. You could win the lottery and end up back at the same financial state within years or within months for some, because your inner setting, your blueprint determines your outer results. So how do you expand your capacity to receive? Again, nervous system regulation. You do the somatic practices, you do the breath work, you activate yourself in the energy of your mentor who's already doing the work, who's already done a lot of work with your soul sisters. Plug yourself in highest consciousness with books, with high vibe containers, with dancing, and your oracle guidance, with meditation and connecting with your guides, and with abundance. Because I know a lot of you here, I'm talking to you on a personal level, and there have been financial struggles, right? Now, here's the question. I want you to sit with this one, especially for the light workers who have come to me about like earning from other fields, but not in the light working field, or not living in alignment with your purpose as you would have loved it, or as you would have loved to. The question is, why does a doctor or a lawyer, we have our goddess lawyer here, Attorney Mayan, or tax advisory associate, that was my previous job, one of my many, 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 many previous jobs, or even a social media manager or a VA can have the right to earn $2,000 a month, and you cannot as a healer or a coach. Why is it so easy to pay a doctor 5,000 pesos with one hospital visit or more with the medicines comes 5, 10, 15, but not an intuitive coach? Why? Who told us that? Whose story are we believing? And you gotta just release and collapse that. It's not my reality. I actually had to pull myself out of the Philippines, and when I was here, I was like very mind blown. But still, there's still a lot of these questions, and I guess it's because of the circle that we are in. And again, when you evolve in your circle, you will lose a lot, huh? When you evolve in your circle, you will lose a lot of friends. Right? I was talking to Maui about this. When you evolve, and again, I have this. Yes, right? I was talking to Maui about this. And I also shared to Mayan, when your circle gets smaller, your life gets bigger. I have a reel about that. Yeah, so think about this. Why is it easy to believe that a doctor can earn 5,000 pesos like this? A lawyer's appearance fees, 5,000. But why not you as a healer? I started charging for energy healing after 8 years of practicing it. So 2012 to 2019, I was doing it for free. The moment I started charging for energy healing, for life coaching, for transformation work, suddenly there was this voice in me. Actually, it's not suddenly. It's more of a like shaking. Because when I first received my 1,000 pesos, when the mother of my law school best friend booked a Reiki healing session with me, I was like, oh my god, is this possible? Who am I to charge this? Is this even a real service? This voice is not the truth. That voice is old programming from a world that does not understand the value of inner work, of healing, of energy healing and light work. A world that still quantifies worth by how many hours you sit on a desk, or the profession and the labels. Of course, it's good to have profession like this because you get to help people in the 3D, right? My nose is itching. Maybe someone is eating, or I don't know, my nose is itching. So, when someone's life transforms because of your coaching, that's actually priceless. You cannot quantify that into any value, amount of pesos or whatever, dollars. When someone finally breaks a pattern they have been carrying for 30 years, a generational wound, you're breaking together that generational trauma. I was talking to a lot of you about this. I'm gonna mention all of your names because I'm just gonna talking this you are the generational cycle breaker, the spiritual cycle breaker, the generational healer in your lineage. We are that people. We are that beautiful souls where it stops with us. So when finally someone will break that pattern with you, that is worth more than any, I don't know, surgery or countless visits in the hospital or tax filing. You know, your healing work is real work. I want you to know and understand, as light workers, what is the value that you give. And when you really understand this, you will allow yourself to receive all the value that you deserve. Your energy work is real work. Your wisdom is treasure. Your presence is such valuable service. Your warm presence heals. And I understood this because I'm like, oh, I really don't need so much beautiful slides anymore. I can just show up by just speaking and just vibing. you are absolutely entitled to be well compensated for your warm presence as a light worker, for your divine wisdom. And there's also this book in the teaching, there's also the teaching in this book. What did I say? There's also a teaching in this book, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, that says poor people and middle class people are programmed to believe that money is scarce and that wanting more is greedy. So if there's a poor people conditioning in us saying, if you want more, that's greedy, money scarce, release that. Those with a wealthy mindset believe that abundance is natural and that creating value in the world deserves to be rewarded. I repeat, those with a wealthy mindset believe that abundance is natural and that creating value in the world deserves to be rewarded. By the way, go on with your comments. I'll be blessing all of your comments. I just want to let it all out, all the downloads going. And whenever there's a divine inspiration, a solid, not solid, um, a ping, a golden nugget of wisdom that flows through you, type it, share with us. And also, if you have a question at any time, all right, I'll be checking the chat later on as we end the masterclass. And honestly, I was learning about your money blueprint. So you just gotta know your money, be aware. Now, once you're aware, you're powerful, you can shift, you can alchemize. Your money blueprint might still be running the old program. And today we're updating it. We're updating as I speak with the power of energy healing and the law of entrainment. I'm updating that old program that maybe your old programming is when money comes, it disappears. Halas. Halas in Dubai, Sophia will understand. Halas means it's done. It's release it. I want you to really understand that you have the power to choose and you just gotta choose now. But how will you change and shift if you don't believe that you're powerful? So I want you to really believe and understand that you are powerful. So I'm gonna be sharing some journal prompts. All right. And I want you to reflect on all of these journal prompts. Today, okay, I'll give maybe 2 minutes to reflect on this so that, are you, so that I'm sure that you did the reflection. And then once you're done with this, then you have the power to choose a new story because you know your story. That it's not your truth. It came from something else or someone else. So here are some powerful questions for self-reflections. You can reflect on this now, and I encourage you to sit down or lie down. I always lie down or journal in my malasana squat, deep squat position. So in your journal prompts, lie down, sit down with this in your journal, with your journal. It's happening to my English. Here are some journal prompts for you to reflect on. Where did I first learn that I was not allowed to earn abundantly from my gifts? What did the adults around me say about money when I was growing up? What do I actually believe I deserve to earn per month per year? Okay, I want you to set these intentions. What would be possible if I double that number? What would change if I finally really believe that I am abundance deep within? And I was talking to my students inside my spiritual life coaching certification program. So we have our trainings every weekly masterclass trainings every Friday. And we were on module 2 on the spiritual laws of the universe. And I was sharing how I'm now playing with this exercise wherein I would connect to the 10x version of me. So I connect with the 10x version of me, and then I'll break the upper limits even more. So it's like, so 10x version of me is someone who is living a life of freedom. So I would only work 3 days a week instead of 5. So 3 days only. And then I'll break that upper limit. I break the upper limits, shatter the upper limits even more, and connect to the 20x version of me. I can share with you that exercise if you want. Let me know. Just message me. But that's another exercise that I do. So I want you to reflect on that. What would be possible if you double that number? What is the vision behind your vision? Like you shared your visions now, but what is the vision behind that? And I want you to reflect on this. My 10x version of me, for example, only works 3 times a week. So my 20x version of me only works once a week, for example. So what would be possible if you doubled that number? Oh, 10, 10, love it. Yay. Yes. So I will, my love. I'll share. Someone message me, my love. Yes, I'll share with you the 10x, 20x version of the exercise. So I'll give you a minute or two to just reflect on this and then we'll continue. I'm just here. I want to really give you the space to reflect. I'm going to be playing music. Oh, wait, before that, I'll read the chat. I'm gonna read the chat. I hope you're doing the exercise, all right, as I read the chat. Christine says, I was crying when I messaged your IG note. Think and grow rich for women. Yes. Mayan says, remembering who we truly are. Yes. The art of release. So excited for your signature coaching program, my dear Taz. Oh, Patty, when I was still a student, there were some professors that I did not get along well with. And they'd often throw comments my way like, do you really think you're that smart? Or who do you think you are? Whew, my gosh. Now I can and I will proudly say I'm who I've always believed myself to be. I'm that bitch. Oh my god, I love this shit. I love this. I was like connecting to that us. You know what, Patty? You shared that message at 5:55 Dubai time. Wow. Love it. 5:55. I'll share it to you. I'll take a screenshot and then I'll share it to you. Wow. The number of change! That's so true! Oh, that's so true! OMG, you're right, Patty! That is the number of change! And you change the shift. Yes, sure. If you're at work, then do this exercise later. But now I'm just giving you the space. I'm pausing for you to reflect. So if you don't want to hear me speaking, you can maybe go to your corner and journal. Just a couple of minutes as I read the chat. I super love this. Maui. I just finished my. Ooh. Oh yeah, of course. See, because you have to be in absolute faith and certainty that people will show up. That's the energy, my love. I love that. It hurts to be honest, but okay, shedding. Oh yeah. Something I said. You're worth more. Leanna says, my nose itched right before you said that, as I was looking for food. Oh my god, we're so connected. This is so good. This circle right now, so powerful. Taz says, losing friends, removing the evil eye without any effort. Ooh. You can relate as well, right? I only wait and never ask because if I ask, it'll sound like a demand. Okay. Real love comes to me, yes. I'm rich, I'm free. Mind, body, and spirit should align to fully manifest. If not, it becomes cognitive dissonance. Wow, yes, that's so correct, Christine. Maybelline. Abundance is my natural state and I allow myself to experience it fully. Love it. We're a magnet for money and prosperity flows to us effortlessly. Love it. Okay, I received a response. Number one, I was only allowed to live a normal life. Expressing myself was only a waste of time. Let's release this. We're dropping it now. Sending them to God's love and light and to Mother Earth for healing, cleansing, and transmutation. Number two, don't ask for too much. You will be perceived as greedy. Right? Same here. That was my number two. That's my second bullet point. What did the adults say? What did the adults around me say about money when I was growing up? Same. Rich or greedy. The next. Definitely six figures. Yes, six figures and above. So what would be possible if you double that number? After receiving, I'll be able to give back more. Yes. And the more you give back more, the more you will receive more. Receive more. Yes. You will receive multiplied. But there's an addendum there. You gotta give and receive with love. If you give, but you give it with resentment, do you think you'll receive it again? No. If you give, but you give it with a state of fear, do you think you will be rewarded by the universe? No, based on experience. Oh. So powerful. Okay. So I was not able to play music because I was just reading the chat. Let's do it later. Now, the observer effect. There's an experiment in quantum physics called the double slit experiment. And the scientists discovered that tiny particles of light. Wait. Oh my gosh, what's happening? Whew, I need to drink. I need water. I'm healing my throat. Okay. And this is something that is already proven, but we still don't believe in it, even if it's already proven. I mean, we believe in it, but the normal people, they don't believe in it. We're the crazy ones, the delusional ones. So there is an experiment in quantum physics called the double slit experiment. Scientists discovered that tiny particles of light behave differently when they're being observed versus when they are not. When no one is watching, the particles act like waves. But when someone observes them, they collapse into particles. Your observation literally changes reality. Your focus, your intention, your speech, the words you say. Not just the words you say, huh? the words you intake. It all matters. It all shapes your field. That's why right now I'm very, very careful. When I coach my students, I don't say bad events. If you notice, when I coach you, when I speak, when I text, not so good. I'm also here for your wins, because when people share wins to me, I say, I'm blessing you with more and more wins and successes, activating you with more and more. And know that I'm also here for you to share your not so good events. Because I don't want my students and private clients, those who I coach on a private basis, personal basis, to think that I'm just here for the wins. I'm also there for the not so good events. So the words that you intake as well, and the word you speak, it all matters. It all shapes your field. And this is already proven by science. When you consistently observe and focus on what you want with clear intention and positive emotion, you're literally collapsing infinite possibilities into the reality you desire. Before I move to the 3 magnetism codes, I just want to allow me to share more about this. As I've said, when you consistently observe and focus on what you want with clear intention, mind and heart coherence, you're literally collapsing infinite possibilities into the reality you desire, what you focus on. And again, this is why gathering in a group like this is so powerful. When like-hearted souls unite in harmony and love toward a common purpose, we create a collective magnetic field far more powerful than any individual mind alone can accomplish. So it's very, very powerful that you're here and that we're setting intentions together. I believe in this. This has happened to me so many times, multiple times in my journey since I started professionally coaching in 2019. This happens over and over again. So the 3 magnetism codes. Again, I shared this before, but I just want to share it again so we get to really anchor this and really lock this in. I want to simplify everything into 3 codes. Christine says, rephrasing, changing the narrative, rewiring the brain. Love it. Exactly. See, you're enrolled in my life coaching certification training program, but you're already a coach. You don't need to be certified. You're already coaching, right? It's just you don't need it. You just want it because you want to be elevated. You want to be plugged in people who are on the same goal and purpose and mission, and you want to share, and you want to share beautiful energy, and you want to recalibrate to that state where you will really believe in yourself more. Okay, there's something in my throat. Normally I just burp, huh? My gosh. I'm releasing. Okay, I want you as an exercise after this. It's not part of the presentation or whatever, but I want all of you to share, whether it's with a best friend, whether it's in the group, or best in your reel or your stories. Share your knowledge or wisdom. You can tag me. That's the exercise. It's really, there's something, the collective, the throat, there's something that wants to be released here. So I'm going to be simplifying everything into 3 codes, and the magnetic codes for manifesting the life of your dreams are: number 1, clear magnetic intention. So not what your family wants for you, not what society says you should want, not even what your partner or best friend wants for you. What makes your heart sing with excitement? Your thoughts and beliefs and feelings and actions are your magnetic frequency. your energetic signature, your magnetic pull. What you believe is possible for you is what you will create. And your feelings set your magnetism. So how you want to feel in your dream life becomes the signal you're broadcasting to the universe. And again, words are powerful. You cast spells with your words. So be very intentional of the words you speak. Instead of saying, I feel ugly today, just say, I'm not feeling that beautiful today. Instead of saying, I'm sick, say, I'm not feeling so well today, because the universe don't really care about the not. So be very mindful of what you speak. Words are powerful. You cast spells with every word you speak. Instead of saying, I'm broke, say, I'm choosing where to spend my money right now. Or, I mean, of course you have money. I don't believe when someone tells me you don't have money. I don't believe in it anymore. I don't. Because if you're a light worker, how can the universe not support you? How can the universe not support you? Maybe if you're low vibe frequency, then yes. But if you're a light worker living in alignment with your soul purpose, you'll always be supported and divinely guided and provided for, no matter what, in whatever ways or forms. Before, I was like, really, I had a lot of loans and credit card bills. I paid them off. I shared this in another masterclass. I had like 7 loans. I paid them one after the other. 7 loans and credit cards from Security Bank, BDO, HSBC, personal loan from UCPB, blah, blah, blah. So I have so much, but then I paid them off one by one. And there was a day when I showed up and I said, I'm celebrating myself, right? My point is, I was living in abundance, even though I was having all of those credit cards. I would invest in my coaching, but that really, I got rewarded from that. The universe gave it all back to me, 10 times full. So I was very mindful also of my words. That's why one of your homework, and I'm very excited for you to share yours. You know who you are. Um, to vibrate your I am magic one statements to me and really share it to me, because you cast spells with every word you speak. There's something. So we have to think, believe, feel, speak, and act. Not just speak, not just think, not just. So think, feel, believe, speak, and act as if as if we already have what we want, as if what we want is not only possible, but it's already magnetically drawn to you. It's already making its way to you. If you notice, especially for my private clients, I always tell you this. When I send my blessings, I hold you in my mind. I'm manifesting those blessings and wins. I always say, I see and sense all these things already on its way to you. All the blessings already on their way to you. That is the energy. And if you believe it will, or if you believe it is already on the way, then it will come true. If you believe, like, no matter how much I bless you, it's you who will believe. It's you who will do the inner work. It's you who will do the inspired action steps. It's you who will make that decision. It's you who will reach out to that friend. It's you who will study that course. It's you who will offer that signature coaching program. It's you who will reach out to that ideal client. So as I've mentioned, right, in my past webinar, I had like more than 8 pages. I recited it in my last webinar. Like, I have more than 8 pages of what I call magic one faith statements. Actually, it's not just 8. Before, it started at 8, but now I even have like rapid mindset shift. I collapse old beliefs. So what I do, I write the old belief and then I strike through, and we'll do this in the NLP module to those who are enrolled in the life coaching course. So you strike it through, and then you write down the empowering belief, and then you highlight that, or you put plus, and then you recite it over and over again. So before, my old belief was, I feel pushy or greedy when I sell, and then I slash that. And then the new belief is, I'm inviting my clients into the best decision they will ever make for themselves. When I made that shift, oh my gosh, it was a huge leap for me. When you really believe in yourself, you are the one who will really believe in yourself. But if you're skeptic about yourself, If you self-sabotage, I cannot activate you if you don't. So I implore you to, I suggest, I encourage you to believe in yourself. So, you can say, I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm blessed with a clear mind. I'll just recite a few. I'm in harmony with everything. I always experience magical experiences and synchronicity. So I'm blessed with a clear mind. I'm blessed with an open heart, loving spirit. I'm peaceful, calm, inspired, motivated, powerful, and free. I'm relaxed and blissful. I'm created in God's highest energy. I'm reading experts. I'm created in God's highest energy. I'm the best, fullest, and highest version of myself. I'm highly equipped, empowered, mesmerizing, approved, and accepted. Approved, I put it there because I want to be approved in the visa. When I travel, I want my visa. I'm worthy and deserving of the very best. I deserve the highest, greatest, and best. So set those intentions. The best, fullest, and highest version of yourself. Set those intentions of who you're becoming. And we are one consciousness, one being that has split itself into billions of beings to experience itself. By the way, I have a one-on-one session after this, so I'm gonna wrap up everything in 15 to 20 minutes. Good luck to me. And then we'll meet again tomorrow. So I'm doing the 3 magnetism codes, right? Tomorrow is so exciting. It's Lunar New Year. So excited. So yeah, that's why I ask you to set those intentions. Again, as I mentioned in the book, Happy Pocket Full of Money. It was mentioned here that we are one consciousness, one being that has split itself into billions of beings to experience itself. You are the power of the stars. You're the power of the sun. You're the power of the moon. You're the power of the oceans, the river, the fire, the earth, and of life itself. You're the power of the trees and the birds and the beasts. You're the power of everything in nature and Mother Earth in the universe. So you're connected to the whole. So when you set an intention, you're speaking to the whole. You're communicating directly with the force, with the power that creates worlds. Your intention is a command, it's a declaration to the entire universe, and you're connected to the entire universe. You're connected to your clients. You're connected to your soul line clients. You are. Connect. You just gotta connect. Instead of being drowned by the 3D, connect the 5D and the 7D. So I just want to share the journal prompts and then wrap up with the 2 codes. And then we'll meet again tomorrow. So journal prompts. Have a moment to reflect. What are your top 3 magic wand statements? Write them now. You can say, I am so happy and grateful now that. And what limiting belief have you been carrying about what you're allowed to want? How can you shift or reframe this? Okay, we're healing the third eye, heart, and solar. All right, my love. Diana says, love that. Money is on its way. Yes. The transit makes it more poetic. Yeah, I love it. Maui here is a writer. Thank you for blessing us here. Yes. No, I know. It when it's already on its way, you can visualize it, you feel it. You're excited like a little girl. Like, oh, it's coming, it's coming. It's on its way. And then you see the movement. Yes. Throat chakra activation today. Oh my gosh, please share something after this. Whether it's a voice message to someone, voice message to me. Ooh. You speaking. Actually, anything that you want to share, whether it's written, it's very healing to write something. For me, I love when I write text, I really infuse it with love. And I release. When you write, you also release what needs to be said, right? Okay. So I hope you got that. That's your homework. Oh, yay! We have a sharing. Maui says, I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm learning about entrepreneurship, finances, and economics. Yes! And you can apply that in all of your businesses, multiple businesses. All of you here, we have multiple businesses. At least two. That's what I'm sensing. I want mental health wellness without second guessing myself and making myself small for the comfort of others. It is done. The snake is snaking. The snake is ending now, right here, right now. Let's release that. Okay. Continue to journal. I'm just gonna get water briefly. Funnily enough, as you said, I'm exporting the video I created today. So excited. Love it. I love your soothing voice, Leanna. Everyone should be blessed by your voice. Not just me, not just your followers, more, more, and more. And the more, actually, Instagram algorithm is magic. I don't know how they do it, but they brought us together, right? Most of you I met on Instagram, if not all of you. Instagram brought us together. If I didn't post, oh, even Sharjah Media City, they chose me among the 15,000 business owners. Oh my god, my throat is good now. I think I just need to drink. Not like, okay, I have to go there. Anyway, I have to let this out. Sharjah Media City chose me among 15,000 plus business owners in Dubai, in the UAE. And they're like the top business license providers here. One of the top business, if not the top. Because of my reels. Because of how I speak. They don't even like it. But because they see me speaking, they found me. Because I asked, may I ask why me? Because I already, of course, know the reason why. I just want to confirm it. It's because of and that time I was really posting every day. I didn't care. Posting every day. That was me before posting every day. It was like November last year, October, November, December. Not last year, apologies. The year before. So, yeah, the year prior, before I went to the Philippines. And because it's 2026 now, 2024. So they will just find you. Okay, so two codes, inspired action steps, and then the last is divine alignment. Okay, let me talk about the inspired action steps. So again, not just any action, actions that feel good in your body, actions that feel expansive. And yes, there can be fear or some resistance. We still have skepticism from the ego, from past statistics. I don't believe in statistics anymore. You know, the book um, by Malcolm Gladwell, if you there's a book by Malcolm Gladwell wherein he talked about the black swan. Yeah. So it's like, am I right? Am I quoting the right person? I think I am. So wait, let me share. Let me search. Correct. I'm quoting the oh sorry, Nassim Nicholas Ta. They're the same category. Oh my god, my throat. Apologies. It's by Nassim Nicholas Taleb. Hold on. I gotta drink. I gotta love myself and drink. As I do that, please journal. I'm back. So both of them, both Miss, I'm burping. Oh my God, after I drank, now I'm burping. Oh, what's happening? Oh my gosh. Okay. Uh, my dad was the one who taught me this about Nassim Nicholas Taleb. Nassim Nicholas Taleb and Malcolm Gladwell. They both talk about um the outliers, like unexpected success, anomalies, which are not based on statistics. Like a metaphor, a black swan actually, it's a metaphor for an event that is so surprising. Like suddenly there's a black swan. So there will be events that will come as a surprise. And we just gotta release the past story. So that's inspired action steps for us. The inspired action step is for us to keep acting or do the inspired action steps that are not based on the past, but based on your divine inspiration now. Because sometimes we block ourselves from doing things because of the stories of the past. Not sometimes, most of the time. And actions that feel good in our body, that feel expansive. And there can be fear or some resistance. We still have skepticism from the ego, from past statistics. For example, I failed before, so there's a great chance that I'll fail again. This always happens. That's not true. And every morning, every time you wake up, every single second, every time before you go to bed, you can create a new life. The past is done. In Dubai, again, we say halas, it's over. Now we create from this moment, this new momentum. All that matters is moving forward from here. The universe speaking to you right here, right now, through your excitement for the future, for the present and the future, your curiosity, your desire, your wonder. When something lights you up, that is your magnetic guidance system saying, this way, come this way, let's go this way, come. It's like a compass needle, like Aliyah in her affirmation and her intention, like a compass needle that always points north. Your soul will always guide you toward your destiny. And again, there can be delay, but it always points you home. And again, we gotta take action. That's code number 2. Action, aligned action. Take action in spite of fear. The key is not absence of fear. Even in these books, both of these books, they talk about that. Taking actions in spite of fear. It's not absence of fear. It's choosing to move forward anyway. So as I've mentioned before in my past webinars, I was a baby when I started teaching life coaching, and some of the voices, several voices, my inner critic was saying, "Who are you to certify people to be life coaches?" But my soul knew. I knew even before I officially started coaching. I knew I would be teaching it. I knew it. Like when I enrolled in that course with my teacher from Montreal, Canada, she was telling me, why is your name Empowerment Life Coaching? Why is it not your personal name? Because I knew it. I will be a school. I know that I will be a school. I haven't even graduated yet. I already know it, that I will be a coach for coaches. I know it deep down. And all of my classmates, they're like coaches, right? But I want to be a coach for coaches. So not as a coach, yes, a coach and a teacher for coaches. That is what I want to be. And if I have listened to that mean girl voice, I would not even have started. I wouldn't even have started. So now we're in the 5th batch of the life coaching certification program. 5. I've done 4 batches. So small steps, consistent steps, aligned steps. That's how it works. But you gotta listen. You gotta listen and follow through. So what is the inspired action step you have been avoiding because of fear? Please share with us before we close this masterclass, this coaching call. What is that inspired action step that you have been avoiding? Or also another question is, what would I do if I knew that it was going to work out? What would I do if I knew that it was going to work out? What are you going to do if you know that you're always divinely guided and supported? What are you going to do? I want you to journal on this. What are you gonna do? I'm looking at the slides. Yes. Last code, divine alignment. This is where the magic happens. When your inner world and outer world are dancing together in harmony, when what you're thinking, you're feeling, you're believing and doing, thinking, feeling, believing, and doing are all in alignment, aligned and pointing in the same direction, you start seeing evidence. Little synchronicities, little and big wins, unexpected opportunities, the right person reaching out at the right time. Wink, wink. A number that keeps appearing 10, 10, 11, 11, 2, 2, 2, 4, 4, 4, 4, like when I met Leanna. So many angel numbers, right? Actually, all of you here. A book that will call to you and then you will open it and oh my god, this is the perfect message. That day when I opened this book, The Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, and then I opened it and then the page was a return to love. It's just not even a spiritual book, but then he quoted A Return to Love by Marianne Williamson. And I want to share this with you again before we end. You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It is not just in some of us, it is in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. So that's the gift of shining your light. Someone quotes exactly what you were thinking about, like how that's a synchronicity, like how Christine messaged me that day and said, I resonate so well with what you shared. And Mayan would also say that, like, it in synchronicities, this is alignment. Manifestation is alignment. This is the universe right here in this space confirming your alignment. And so let's be grateful to the evidence, and the universe will give you more. And when you genuinely feel grateful for what you want, you're not just listing it down, but really feeling it and feeling it touching your heart, basking in the warmth of gratitude, then you're sending the most magnetic, powerful signal in the universe. All right, so that's the quotes. And your last journal therapy would be this. Oops. What would it feel like to already have the life I'm calling in? Describe it in present tense. What do you see? What do you smell? Who is with you? How does your body feel? What would it really feel like to already have this in your life? How does it feel? Okay, I'll pause for a minute as I share the chat, and then we'll close. I bought a book in Bali and the title is Women Who Run with the Wolves. Oh, I know that book. Yes, I love that book. Myths and Stories of the Wild Woman Archetype by Clarissa Pincola. I've been feeling like I'm a wounded healer way back. Yes, all of us are. I can improve the lives of the people around me. You are already improving. You are already improving. Just reading the chat. You're already improving just by being here, my love. Oh, really, Christine? White Swan and Black Swan. I'm reading from my phone. The comments in the chat. All right. So let's end by vibrating some words together. And then tomorrow, I shall see you again for our Lunar New Year activation with the beautiful, beautiful Trivana Collective. Now, we're going to recite some affirmations together. You can say every word with me or simply breathe, listen, and say yes to receive every single energetic healing download into your field. So just say yes. It's like your body, your soul, your heart, your spirit is agreeing. It's an agreement. It's a declaration. And every yes is you opening your heart to receive, and it's activating the frequency, the highest frequency in each and every cell of your body. I want you to take a deep breath with me together. Let's declare. I love myself fully, completely, and unconditionally. I forgive. I release. I let go with loving ease. I'm whole. I'm complete. I'm more than enough. I am my highest self. I am a master money manifester. Money flows to me easily and quickly. Love and abundance are always flowing to me. I receive money in expected and unexpected ways. My manifestation power is at its peak right here, right now. I'm a powerful manifester. I'm a money magnet. I'm magnetic to high quality visionaries and soul aligned clients. I'm a living, breathing channel for love and abundance. I'm healthy, vibrant, and thriving in every area of my life. I'm worthy of receiving now. I'm ready to receive now. Would you like this? Just say yes. It is done. It is completed. It is fulfilled. So be it, and so it is. All right. So thank you for joining me. I hope to see you again. If you're not yet part of our WhatsApp community, so we have a free WhatsApp group tomorrow. That's where I send live notifications. And I just want to share the links again to make sure you have access to everything that can support your journey. So please share this link to High Vibe Beautiful Souls. Join us, invite your friends, your sisters, your family. This is your support group for well-being, spirituality, energy healing, personal growth, soul evolution, and expanding into highest consciousness. We share free oracle guidance. You can share as well, not just me and Aliyah and Althea, all of us, and Leana. All of us, please let's share divine wisdom, healing resources, exclusive insight, invites to portal activations. We have a 222 portal coming. And then tomorrow is the Lunar New Year portal. And we send there our updates on our masterclasses and webinars. Speaking of wisdom, please share in the chat what is one key takeaway from today and what is one inspired action step that you would take. So either of that, whatever feels good for you to share. Now it says, my whole being feels safe and loved. Aww, I love you. Thank you for taking time. I know you had the event today also. I was blessing it. I know. I love that. Love it. I love it about you. That you showed up. Maui, I feel held and supported. I feel my gifts are used for the light and I'm able to teach joyfully. Ooh, I'm with family, new friends who are into ideas and improvement, community that also supports each other. It smells like cacao and beeswax. I love this. I super love this. All right, and then you can share your events to the group. I'm super like I am very open and flexible. I'm not like others who are gatekeeping or like strict, like don't share self promotion. I want you to promote yourself. Go promote yourself to the group, your events. A lot of my students, some of my students would collaborate with each other or will get suppliers from the fellow light workers or will find a client one of my student, Raya, posted Oracle guidance, and then one of my other students booked a 3-session package with her. So yeah, I just want you to feel free to share, not just me, but everyone. All right. And of course, all these slides, if you're not yet part of the newsletter, I post all of like these slides like this in the WhatsApp group and to our newsletter. And Christine, to trust and just relax. I love that. Love it. To trust, right? To allow yourself to trust and allow it to flow through you. Allow life to flow through you. Trust yourself and trust the process, right? Yeah, just keep on sharing your light bulb moments that you want to take, or have you taken away, that you took away, that you took, that you got, that you received from this coaching call. And then we'll continue tomorrow. We can ask the questions tomorrow as well. You can chat and can um type in the chat if you wish, or you can message me. And then, of course, I would love for you to have a date with your soul. And this is your journal. This is free for everyone. For scripting the life you truly desire, I'm just sending the links in the chat. Yeah. And then again, of course, if you want to be activated anytime, please subscribe and get notified whenever we go live on our YouTube channel. And we also have a private Facebook community. So I'll share the links here. You can also, if you want to send me some love, you can send me a review in our Facebook group as well. Yeah, do you have any questions? I'll extend for 5 minutes if you have any questions. So in the Facebook page, I posted, and the YouTube also, I have like money mindset abundance webinars there if you want to be more activated. And again, if you're not yet part of Empowered Women's Club, it's pay what feels good for a lifetime of support. So if you want to be part of a loving, supportive community of goddesses, we have monthly coaching. We have another one on February 25, Goddess Oracle Guidance, every last Wednesday of the month, and for Empowered Women's Club, exclusively for the women, the goddesses. We have a virtual lounge library, we have Divine Feminine Flow, breathwork, heart talks, and more. And it's, again, one-time investment for lifetime membership. And then I'm gonna be sharing the event tomorrow. Again, it's free. Tomorrow we have an event tomorrow. Oh, and by the way, we're doing this every third Monday of the month, so please be there. So tomorrow is the Lunar New Year Healing and Activation. So again, we're standing at the threshold of really something truly deep and profound. So if you're being called to step fully into the Lunar New Year, solar eclipse with, and be part of the golden timeline, or to activate your golden timeline, please come join us tomorrow. Again, it's free, and we will release old limits and stagnant patterns. We're going to activate and align with the golden timeline. We're going to anchor clarity, freedom, and expansion to the body, set intentions that carry us powerfully through the years ahead. And this will be a multi-modality healing and activation. It is held gently in community with my soul sisters, who are actually Taz is here, Leanna, they're soul sisters, and their group. So Mandy, Diane, Ivy, and Taz, they're co-facilitating. Actually, they're heading it. I'm just hosting it. They're co-facilitating the event with me. So come as you are, bring your intentions, your openness, your readiness to move forward. And we're gonna begin this new cycle together with love, with clarity, and what else? Courage and fire. So this is the link to join. All right. And then we also have the 222 portal activation series. So we already did the 2-2, and then now the part 2 is 2-2-2. Again, it's pay what feels good. And it's about healing soul contracts, releasing karmic patterns, calling in soul line connections, stepping fully through the 222 portal to activate divine love, soul partnerships, and karmic freedom as we enter the year of the fire horse, a time of passion, intensity, courage, and transformation. Again, investment is any amount that feels right for you, painful, and receive a personal oracle guidance, energy healing, or breakthrough coaching session one-on-one with me. And I believe that everyone who is meant to be in this portal should have access. So money should never be the barrier between you and your breakthrough. So come join me if you're feeling called to join. I don't know if I have the right link here, but I'll send it in the yeah, you got it in the chat and in our Facebook group. Yeah, so do you have any questions? Nothing like the moments that you wanna share? Yeah, the link to join for 222 portal is bit.ly 222 portal activation. I'll post this in the link in the YouTube description as well and in our WhatsApp group. May everyone here be blessed by the serpent. Yes. You're a serpent in your past life, right? Okay, I just wanna just this thing that just what are you gonna do if you feel like things are not happening? Things are not working out. Just this last piece. Nothing seems to be happening is different from nothing is happening. I repeat, nothing seems to be happening is different from nothing is happening. When it looks like nothing is happening, everything is actually happening magnetically behind the scenes. When you're planting seeds, please watch my reel on the bamboo tree. Like you plant it and then for the year one it's not there, and second it's not, and third and fourth and then fifth year shoots up to 90 feet. How is that possible? Because you have absolute faith and certainty. And I just want to read my caption on that. If you're not seeing results yet, this is for you. This is the story of the bamboo. You plant the bamboo seed, you nurture it. Year one, nothing. Year two, nothing. Year three, nothing. Most people quit. Year four, still nothing. But the farmers who understand the bamboo, they kept tending to it consistently, faithfully, never giving up. Year five, the bamboo shoots up 90 feet in just 6 weeks. In those 5 years, the bamboo was growing roots so deep, so strong that nothing could stop it. This is your story too. You're healing and learning. You're building your foundations right now. Keep showing up. Keep believing in what's growing underneath. It's already happening. It's already yours. It's already done. You've got this. Keep taking aligned actions. Your job is to plant the seeds, water the seeds, like the farmer who believed in the bamboo seed, not to control, allow stillness to heal and reveal. They're gonna bloom, always in perfect divine timing. Always when you least expect it, and always when you're in alignment with pure love frequency. All right. Okay, let's end with an oracle card pull and then see you tomorrow at 7:30 Manila time or 3:30. Thank you so much for being here with me. Ah, love it. I free myself. I free myself from critical thoughts towards my body and my worth. All right? You're worthy, you're worthy, you're worthy. Let me just check the chat. A special occasion is being alive. Oh, yes. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for sharing beautiful energy. And yeah, tomorrow it's going to be another powerful powerful, powerful healing and activation. It's not just activation, it's healing. We combine the healing. So you can activate, you gotta heal and ground and release. So remember homework had the scripting and keep releasing, dispose, that's declutter, and then upgrade, and then you can check in from yourself. Am I creating from love or from fear? Am I creating from my higher self or from my past self? The version of me or from the highest version of me? Highest first version. God, you have that awareness. And choose love. Always choose love. Even just one step at a time, one inspired action step at a time. That's enough to start the shift. Just keep on going one step at a time. And I want you to always connect to that woman who knows that it is done. It's already yours. Who are you becoming in this process? And I guess I just want to share that you're not journeying this alone. We're here together and we're holding each other's hand. And that's how much I really appreciate you for being here, because you're allowing me to do my purpose, to do what I love. And I love what I do. Thank you for allowing me. I'm living a life of freedom because I have my students, because I have people to teach. All these downloads coming to me, I can share, and I wanted to create that ripples of positive effects. All right, thank you so much for joining me. May the sun bring you new energy by day. May the moon softly restore you by night. May the rain wash away all your worries. May the breeze blow new strength into your being. And may you walk gently to the earth and know its beauty all the days of your life. May you always be happy, healthy, and harmonious. Let us bring our hands together in prayer and recite the 5 Reiki principles, or you can just simply say yes after me. Just for today, I'm at peace, I trust, I'm grateful, I work joyfully, I am love. And with a smile on our faces, let's slowly and gently open our eyes. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you for all the loves.